What's up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret. Before I get started with today's video, if you can please give this video a thumbs up. I post a video every single day for vlogmas. I'm trying to get to 40,000 subscribers, so if you guys could please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe button, it would mean the absolute world to me. And today's video is going to be reflecting on a lot of things. So I want to talk about things that have just been going on in my life, kind of do a continuation on this video that I posted about 3 months ago, and it is getting rid of my entire collection. So I posted that about maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I believe it was right before I left to LA to celebrate my 20th birthday. And so in that video I just talked about how I'm getting rid of a lot of things, that I'm kind of like gonna be changing a little bit, and I just kind of wanted to make a continuation, kind of like 90 days or maybe like 100 days after I posted that video. And I just want to sit here and kind of reflect and talk to you guys, because I feel like I don't really get to show a lot of myself a lot, so I feel like this would be a really great video. So yeah, so I posted that video talking about how I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of things, and I ended up selling a lot of handbags, giving away a lot of clothes, and I really purged a lot of things because I knew that once I came back from Los Angeles I was going to move out. Moving out was a very long process for me. It was a lot of adjustments. I will say in the first month, even when I posted the moving out video when I moved out to my apartment, I was very nervous, I was very afraid, I was very scared, and I did it all by myself. Obviously, like, my family helped me move everything, but you know, now I'm responsible for a lot more things. I can probably say within the last month, I feel like I'm kind of coming back into myself, and I'm kind of focusing more on the things that I loved. I just feel like moving out and having from people always being at home and things always happening, and to just coming home and everything very calming, very smooth, a lot of me time, a bit of an adjustment for me. So it's been a little crazy these last couple of months. So that happened. So I got rid of a lot of things. I sold a lot of things to Fashion File. I gave a lot of things away. I gave some on my vlog sale. So I got rid of a lot of things that just didn't have like a lot of purpose and a lot of value. And now, like, the way that stage that I am now going into next year, I see myself just appreciating everything that I have now, and just can kind of continue into the footsteps that I want to do. So right now I'm doing a lot more reflecting, I'm reading a little bit more, and I've just been kind of thinking about what are things that I like, what are things that I don't like, what are things that I'm looking for, how is my future gonna look like. Like, I've just been thinking about those things, and I'm preparing myself kind of like for the next chapter. I feel like I'm still kind of in that in-between phase. I'll be doing a video on all the handbags that I sold for this year. I think an updated handbag collection, and just kind of things that I look for and I don't look for handbags anymore, because I feel like my style has completely changed. I went from purchasing things just because they were on sale, they were a good deal regardless if I liked the item or not. I think I picked up that habit a lot when I worked at Kohl's. That was my job when I was at 17, and I would work like markdown shifts and stuff like that, and I would get like Nike shoes, Under Armour, and all those brands for like 90% off, and I would just have like a bunch of mismatched stuff that I would never even wear or use. And that's what really started the habit, is just if it's cheap, regardless if I'm using it or not, I'm gonna buy it. And I feel like that's I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like, I kind of still do that, but I don't do it as an excessive amount as I once did. And I think the realization point that I had was when I stopped shopping at Victoria's Secret. I looked through my statements and I saw how much money I was really spending at Victoria's Secret a month, and I wouldn't even wear any of the products. I would buy like perfumes, I would buy lingerie pieces limited edition, I would buy pajamas, I would buy things just so I can say that I have it. And a lot of people that I told my friends found that very weird, and they're like, well, are you okay? Like, why are you buying all that? And then like one day out of the blue, I just kind of stopped shopping there. I think it was right before LA. I just kind of stopped shopping there. Since I stopped shopping there, I realized how much money I was spending and how much money I was at Victoria's Secret, and the payoff, and I actually wasn't getting anything back, and I actually gave almost every single thing away. I gave it to all my friends and family just because it wasn't even worth me even trying to get some of my money back. I did return a few things that still had the tags on them, but I got rid of a lot of things, and I think that kind of opened my eyes. And so when I moved out, like I said, I got rid of a lot of things. Today I went through my closet, I went through the entire place, and I put everything in a certain section that I will be selling off. And I just feel like my style went from buying things that aren't so cheap and buying very flashy things. And even though my style has a little bit more of a classy, sophisticated, but I feel like I'm adding kind of like my modern twist on it, on the classic item. I think right now that's what I'm looking for to purchase in my collection, and to have. I feel like I have like a lot of great basics, a lot of great tops, a lot of great trousers, denim, and I think I want to have like those little bit of a wow pieces that I love. So for example, this Sandy Lane jacket, I bought it like 3 years ago, but this makes such a statement, but it's still a classic. Like I bought this 3 years ago, I still reach for it, I love it so much, and I will continue to reach for it. And purchasing things like Bottega Veneta Jody bag, like if you were to tell me I was going to purchase this bag a year ago, I would probably laugh, and you'd be like, I would never buy this because it has no logo. There's no way that I would buy this. But I think I'm at a point where I like things that are a little bit more different. Maybe it doesn't have like a logo, you know. I'm wearing, you know, a nice handbag, a nice shoe, but it doesn't, you know, a $2,000 on a bag. It doesn't sound like that. It just looks very classic and sophisticated and very clean. And I think that's a style that I really love, and that I find myself in my most authentic way, and I see myself going and doing that forward. I think I learned that lesson this year, is that I don't like flashy things. I like things a little bit more low-key. Like I don't mind like jewelry pieces that kind of like have like a little bit of statement. I think this is fine because it's not super out there. It's just very clean. But as far as like very like full Louis Vuitton outfit, don't really care for it. I still have like those wow pieces, like that Burberry trench coat. I think I've styled that very perfectly, or like a Dior book tote, but I make sure I kind of make it work for kind of my aesthetic. And I've just been a little bit more picky on the things that I actually end up buying. So I'll buy a lot, but then I'll actually end up returning a lot of things that I don't care for. So I'll buy things, I'll sit on it, even like you guys don't even get to see certain purchases because I don't want to show it on my channel. But I just buy certain things, I kind of like put it in a desk, I put it in a chair, I just kind of like look at it for about a week, and then I kind of decide if I want to continue, or if I buy like that same day, that same night, the following day, within the next 40 hours. And I feel like it's a little bit more of a keeper. And goes for everything in my life that I change. This doesn't go for clothes, this doesn't go for, you know, this doesn't go for handbags and clothes and shoes. I think I kind of did it all around. Bedding, the things that I like for home as furniture, because now I have to purchase that. I kind of care for people. I think I spent a lot of time chasing new friends, new people, new things. And now like today, I spent time with all my close friends. I have about 5 close friends, and I really take the time to appreciate them for what I have, the history that I have with them, and being into their next chapters and supporting them, and then supporting me. So I've just been kind of, I guess, maturing. I feel like I've been grateful for the things I have. I see things through a different lens, and you know, even though I am 20, I feel like I see things very differently than a typical 20-year-old. Yes, I like to go out and have like a good time, quote unquote, but I'm not here, you know, doing drugs. I'm not here drinking very heavy alcohol. I'm not here, you know, making a fool of myself, posting random things on social media. I like to take myself very kind of seriously. For the most part, I like to have a very respectable, very clean kind of persona, and that's who I am at the end of the day. I'm not super loud and crazy and try to be somebody that I'm not. I'm a very kind of clean, calm, collective type person, and I've just learned to accept that. I've also learned to accept, like, you know, the way that I am, the features that I have, and what God kind of gave me. And so I just think that I have that really good base. And you know, walking this year, I think for 2021, definitely run. I think also for, like I said, the channel grew it from about 9,000, now it has 36, almost at 37, and I think we're gonna end up at the end of the year maybe at 40, hopefully. And so I think it will put a really great base, and I think 2021 is gonna be such an incredible year for me. A lot of things has happened this year, and I'm just ready for the next chapter in my life. I'm really what the future will bring. I'm taking things day by day. You guys have noticed that, like, my style, the way that I am, even if you look at videos from 6 months ago, like, my mindset and everything has really changed and evolved, and I think that's something that's needed, something that you need to acknowledge, and something very beautiful. So I've been liking, I'm rid of a lot of people that I don't care for. I got rid of a lot of family members. I got rid of a lot of that I have to interact with on a day-to-day basis, and I just kind of got rid of them. I don't really want to see them. I blocked a lot of numbers. I did people on Facebook, and I just been talking less to certain people that I still have to have some sort of association with on a day-to-day basis, of like on a like kind of one-word answers and this and that, and kind of keep it moving. I think that's also been making me feel a lot better. I feel like I'm always was a yes person, and now I stay with what I want. If I don't want to do something, I will say, you know what, I can't do this, I cannot commit to this. I won't even say my apologies or I'm sorry. I just say I just can't. People need to respect your decisions, and I feel like I said I was a yes person. I feel like a lot of people take advantage of that. I could say that I've been taken advantage a couple times in certain situations during this year of my entire life. I'm just always such a yes person, and for once in my life I feel like I'm trying to say no, or I can't, and not even feeling twice about the decision that I made. I'll be like, oh my god, I wonder what they're gonna say, I wonder what they're gonna feel. I'm just gonna say no, I can't. So if that means, you know, you need me to do a favor and I'm free, but I have videos to commit, and YouTube is, you know, it's a very flexible job where I could actually do the item, but I rather put my time and focus on YouTube. I will say, unfortunately, no, I can't. You know, I have YouTube to think. I have to commit to things, and now I've been more of a scheduling person. I've been saying no a lot more, and it feels great. And I feel like people respect you more at the end of the day. Like a lot of things that I still am working on, certain things that I want to change. I've been taking care of myself. I think I didn't really take my health very seriously. I think I was under the rug. I wouldn't go to my scheduled dentist appointments. I would bail out on doctor's appointments, things that are very important, and I think that is really wealth. I think that really says a lot about you as a person. I've been going to doctor's appointments, to dentist appointments, getting those cavities filled, getting my blood work done, getting tested, you know, getting everything taken care of, and to make sure that I am at peace with myself, and I know that I'm good and I know I'm healthy, and to make sure I'm great. And I've also been taking care of myself on the outside. I feel like I wouldn't care about certain things, and now I kind of a little bit more effort to do my hair, even if it's just like a little bit of hairspray, to put perfume on, spritz it on. Sometimes I just won't even wear it. Spritz perfume on, put some lip balm, put an extra step on a skincare routine. I've been taking care of myself a lot more. I've just been focusing more on myself and reflecting more on myself, and I think that's something very beautiful, and I'm in that stage where I kind of like the independence. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told to do this and that. I think the only thing that I have to say yes to sometimes is my job. I have to commit to certain things, but even then I don't want to do something I kind of don't want to. I try to get everything done in a very accordingly time, that I've been really in control in a lot of things and the decisions that I make. Sorry, I have commitments. Even if I'm not doing anything, I just say that I'm doing other things, just because I feel like my time is valuable, and I don't like people to just think that they can just have me at any moment. Last couple of months I've been taking my health a lot more seriously. I've been making better health decisions. I've been taking care of business, been taking care of my finances. I feel like yes, I do buy things, but I sell a lot of things, and I feel like I have a kind of a healthy balance, and I get rid of things. I feel like my mental sanity, like I feel really great. I feel really happy. I like to wake up. I like to do my thing. I like to visit my dog. I like to take time in all my friends and my family members, like my mom, my dad, my brother, my dog. I like to make sure all my friends are great if they ever need any help. So for example, like one of my friends is in college. She has like a lot of homework, and I love to go like on a Sunday night and help her out. Or she can come over and I'll help her do her homework with her. All my friends needs a certain thing, and I feel like there's certain people that I kind of say yes to a lot, or my ride or die. Other than that, a lot more selective in what I give. And I feel like now that I'm growing up, I'm seeing how people are, And I feel like now, I feel like the people that I'm currently riding with right now, I feel like are gonna be the people that I'm gonna ride with for the long time. So like I said, I'm here to really build those relationships, those trusting bonds, and that energy and time and effort. I'm willing, and I have been giving that time and that effort. And I'm just gonna keep on continuing doing that. And I will be making a video on resolutions that I make or goals that I have for 2021 that I kind of want to talk about. A lot more things on my channel. I feel like I kind of want to get out of that hauly stage, that haul where like, oh my god, like I bought this fragrance, I bought this, you know, room spray. I kind of want to get off of that stage. I feel like I will still do hauls. It will still be something you'll see kind of like on a monthly basis or maybe every couple of weeks. But you'll still be seeing vlogs. You'll still be seeing great reviews and great things about handbags and style, and particularly in the designer and contemporary section. But I also want to change my content where it's a little bit more different than things that you see. So I'll just kind of give you some ideas that I'm currently working on for videos. Is it better to buy handbags or designer items through wholesale accounts or directly from the boutiques? So wholesale means Dillard's, a Macy's, and Neiman Marcus, where they buy the item at a discount and then they sell it for MSRP, whatever the department store sells it at. You know, the MSRP, whatever they bought it for, all that's a profit, minus obviously like if there's commission involved or, you know, lighting or to ship the item, returned or damaged items. Is it better to buy either or? To the store and actually trying on all collections of handbags, and tips to not get scammed on eBay or Poshmark for designer items, how to authenticate certain handbags. So I feel like I definitely want to be a little bit more on the educational side on the kind of this sector. I also want to do a little bit more styling videos, how to dress up a classic black t-shirt, how to elevate your look, how to not look juvenile, how to be taken a little bit more seriously, how to rock an interview, how to walk, how to look expensive on a budget. I kind of want to do more videos like that where it's like I said, more educational. I feel like I love to provide value for a lot of you guys, and I feel like sometimes I kind of like those haul videos. Yes, they're fun to watch. Like I like to watch those videos from other content creators on this platform. I also want to learn more. I want to learn things that I know kind of or I know a lot of, but that I can take something from. So expect a lot of change on my channel. I think the changes that I've already started to make for Vlogmas Vlogmas has been going really well. Beat records. I'm at a like almost 100% increase on watch time, a 100% increase on views. Subscriber count is at an all-time high. So I think the way I kind of am taking the direction of my channel, my audience is really engaging with, and I want to say thank you everybody que de verdad miran mi canal and that really watch all my videos and that subscribe and hits that like button and, you know, just takes the time to really care for me and, you know, just watch my videos. It actually means the world. I think has changed my life for the long run. Even though I am a small channel, I talked about this before, YouTube has definitely changed a lot for me. I have access to a lot more things, to a lot more people, to a lot more connections, and it's just something beautiful. And all of this would not be possible for the people that are watching this video on your cell phone, on your iPad, on your desktop. All of you that watch the videos that really make the channel what it is, and I just cannot be grateful enough. And I'm very excited to take you along this journey. Here's my hand to take you to, you know, right now we're at 37. My goal next year is to have that plaque, the 100,000 subscriber plaque. I think that's something that I've always wanted, and that I know that we're gonna get it. I'm not even gonna say maybe, or if I get lucky. No, I know I will get that plaque next year, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy for all the people that have started with my journey, that will continue following me, and that will continue seeing me grow as a person, and we kind of learn and take inspiration from each other and tips and tricks. I'm very excited to see kind of the future of that on this channel. And honestly, I cannot be grateful enough to have this platform. I cannot be grateful enough to have people that follow me and people that subscribe to me from all over the world. It means the world, from people that are in my neighborhood right now to people in India to people in the UK, Canada. It just means the absolute world to me, and I can never be grateful enough. You guys have done so much for me. So I think I'm gonna leave the video out here. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys for today's vlogmas about how kind of the things went, how my life is going, the direction of I just think I like the way it's going. I think I'm doing everything at my pace, what I feel comfortable with, but still going a little bit out of my comfort zone, and people and moving out, maturing, getting rid of a lot of things in my collection, adding a lot of things that I genuinely love and appreciate into my collection, and having things that have value. So I just think that I've been doing a little bit of a rearrangement in my life and this journey into next year. So like I said, I made a good foundation this year where I can walk, so next year I can run. Now guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I love each and every single one of you. I post some of the greatest sell links. There's a lot of great designer sales going on for like Burberry, Balenciaga, Saint Laurent. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave all the links down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in mañana's video. Bye guys, and thank you so much, and let me know what other type of videos you want to see on this channel.